Hello and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Gaming. My name is Wizzy0. You can also call me Wizzy. And today we are going to be starting a new game. Now, as you can see on the screen right now, I have selected a game. And we're going to be going back a generation from the previous console that we were playing on. We're going back all the way to the PlayStation, the original PlayStation. And we're going to be playing a game called Rascal. Now, this game, I'm pretty sure, is not a very well known game. In fact, I have quite a few games. Well, I have made a lot of lists. I have quite a few games that I have that I think are not very well known. And I want to try and play more of the. I mean, granted, there are going to be games where I play on this series that are going to be more well known. But I also want to mix in a few games that aren't very well known. And I think that's what I've been doing. I've been kind of going back and forth between the game that's well known and the game that's not very well known. Because before we did Midnight Club 3, we did Fez, which was an indie game, which we played. Then, of course, we did Midnight Club 3. We just finished that. And now we're going to be moving on to Rascal. Now, I actually have played this game on my channel before, and I will have a link. I've only done one video on it though, but for this series, I'm going to be starting over from scratch. But if we take a look at my YouTube page real quick, you can see this is the video that I have on here. It was from when I did the Throwback Thursday videos. This was all the way back in December 21st of 2017. So a little over 2 years ago is the last time I've played this. Well, the only time I've played this game on my channel. But I figured it's an interesting enough game for us to try for Friday Night Gaming. It is a bit, like I said, it is a bit different. And also the way it saves and the progression of it is a bit different than, I'd say, a lot of normal games. So I think, well, I'll kind of get into it when we get into the game, what I'm thinking of doing for this series. I think I might, if I can have multiple saves, like try and get a perfect, well, not really a perfect run save, but because we're going to be restarting a lot. That's one thing about this game. This game is difficult. So we're going to be restarting a lot. So we're going to be going through the levels, the same levels multiple times. I mean, that's just the nature of this game in particular. So because it's a live system, and once you run out of lives, that's it. You have to go back to this previous save that you have. So that's why I think I want to have multiple saves. Because if I run into a situation where I have a save where I only have one life, and I come across a level that's pretty difficult, I may just be stuck. So I want to have a second save for if we need to go back. If I have more lives, we can go back to that point and try and do better. Ultimately, so try and get more saves. So let's say we get back to that point where I had only one life remaining, and this time we have 3 lives. Then I'll overwrite that save because we obviously did better, and I'll have a better chance of progressing forward instead of just being stuck at that one point. So I think it's time we boot up the console then. Let's switch the screen on over. Boot the console up. And this will be a throwback for a lot of you. Now I am playing this on the PlayStation 1. Not the original PlayStation, but the smaller version that came out afterwards. This particular console that I have, I know I got at Walmart when I was pretty young. And it came with a built-in screen, like LCD or LED screen on it. and it had a car adapter so you could play your PlayStation in the car. That's how I got this one. I used to have the original PlayStation, but I don't have that anymore, so this one I basically use as the original PlayStation. Of course, I could play this game on the PS2 as well, but I'd rather play it on the actual console it was for as well, to be a bit more nostalgic, I guess. Now, I did have a save already for this game, but I cleared it off so we have a completely fresh start. There is no saves whatsoever for this. Now, I don't know how the sound volume is for this game right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through this opening scene the first time. I'm pretty sure I did that before when I played this game. Like I said, I'll have a link to that video down in the description below so you can check that out. But I'm going to run through this opening scene once, and then each time we come back to it, I'm going to be right at the loading screen, or the start screen. Now, one thing that makes this game kind of difficult is one, like I said, it uses levels, or lives rather, and okay, console struggling, and oh, it just ended up loading. Well, I guess we're not running through it. That's fine. It's just gonna load right into the game. If it can. It's just struggling right now. Oh, no, it can. Okay. So this is the screen we're gonna start at each time I get into this series. So we just have the start and the options here. In the options we have controller, codes. Now, unfortunately, I think this game is busted, so the cheat codes don't work anymore. Which is fine. I mean, we don't need to do the cheat codes anyways, but let me turn this volume up a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if this music is copyrighted or not. I don't think I had any issues with that before, when I played it before. Okay, that is obviously not going to work. The analog stick, so I'm going to have to do it with a D-pad. Which is fine, we're playing it just like how it would have been played originally. Now, I think what I was going to say was the thing that makes this game a bit difficult is the way the controls are and the camera angle is. So I can move it like this, like when I was up the stairs. Let's go back up for a minute. So when I'm at the stairs, normally in games nowadays, if you to move towards the door, you just press left. But in this case, when I press left, it rotates my character. So once I'm rotated like this, that's when I move forward. So the controls, as far as that goes, is a bit awkward. So I'll be running. I'll be bumping into a lot of things. Now, of course, I had this game when I was quite young too, so this game used to give me the creeps. Because it's kind of dark and everything, and yeah. So usually my dad would play this and I'd end up watching instead. Because I was fine watching, it's just playing myself. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. So I just want to make sure, so X is jump, square is to fire, and of course if we double jump, we stomp. Okay, that removes that. That changes the camera angle a little bit. And then of course select is the map here. So I'm just getting bearings for the buttons real quick. So triangle and square don't seem to do really anything. Okay, so I think we're gonna get started. Now there's a guy in this room, he's like right over here. Now the goal of each level is to collect, if you notice down in the lower right corner, we have collected a piece, like a puzzle piece. Now, in order to complete each level, we have to fill out this hourglass puzzle piece. And, so basically these characters have these puzzle pieces. And there's also keys to get through certain doors, as I'm sure you probably noticed. This guy, I always take... Well, actually I didn't take any damage from him. Normally I take damage from that guy, but... running low on, bubble juice for the gun. I'm trying to do the stump, I guess I wasn't doing it quite quick enough. Let's see if we have enough juice for this guy here. Yeah, we got him. So here's the yellow key. See, this level I think I've gotten down pretty good. And there is one section I can get into in this level to get an extra life. But unfortunately for this level, it is a bit difficult. So I am not going to attempt it. Because it uses a bit of parkour, and then you have a dragon at the end where the extra life is, so it actually is down this way if we continue on. But I'm just gonna go in here, collect the key, and head on out. Because like I said, I don't really feel like dealing with the dragon and everything, so I need some more ammo. Seems like sometimes when I double jump, it doesn't. There we go. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, this guy right here. He's gonna hurt. No. So I've only been hurt once, not by any of the guys, but I think from the spiders and bats or rats and stuff like that. So let's not go down there. Oops. So I think one thing I'm gonna do for this game as well, since it's level based, normally I would do these videos based on time. But I think I'm gonna do them more so based on levels. So maybe we can try about one level per episode. One or two. Actually, I'd kind of have to because you can only save. You can't save in the levels themselves, and that section was not good. I think there's a guy in this section, if I remember correctly. Yes, there is a guy right there. And that guy is stuck. It's kind of a bad spot where that landed because we have the cannonball in the way. I'm kind of stuck on the... Well, that sucks. See, the double jump, for some reason, doesn't always seem to be working for me for whatever reason. And I wanna... Well, that worked out. Kinda wanna know why, unless it's certain times I can only do it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for this one to go by, and then I'm gonna go... There we go. Let's collect this bubble ammo. Okay, we have a guy here. should be able to get him, no issue. Well, well, that is not what I wanted. He kind of pushed us into the door. So I'm gonna start firing as soon. Oh, kind of spawns back over there instead of right in front of the door. Took a bit of damage that time, but need to refill our bubble gun ammo. Drop anything good? Yes, he dropped a health. Okay, that is good. Sometimes they'll drop something good and sometimes they'll drop something bad. Okay, we have this guy in here, Muscle Man. And he is just charging right at us. Okay, is there any... Unfortunately, like I said, the camera thing... Okay, that kind of fixes it when I move, turn, or whatever, so that actually is kind of useful, and that kind of... Okay, I'm not doing exactly great, but... You know what, whatever. We're really low on the ammo. I'm gonna avoid the water. Some water is good and some water is bad in this game. This game is all about fine-tuning as well when you get to some of these sections. So just adjust a little bit, then go. So, yes, there is a guy in this room. Okay, if I can have him right there. We're out of ammo. Can I reach him from here? I can. Okay, well that helps. It's shorter range when I run out, it looks like. But, oh, that actually is going to help us. Get more ammo. I'm not gonna go after that one. Let's go in this way. Helps. Get some help. Missed her. I'm trying to conserve my ammo. Oops. That's not good. This isn't a very good run right now. I mean, we already lost one life. We're very low on health. Have like no ammo. So there's no guys in here. We do have a health over here though, so that's good. Got some more ammo there. No, I don't think there's really anything else I can do in this room at the moment. Oh yeah, there's a second door, isn't there? I don't know if this is the way we came in or not. No, okay, this is not the room, but there is a piece in here that we needed, so... Is there ammo over here? Looks like there is. There's 3 of them. Basically fills us right up. Okay, back into the race room. At least that's what I think that is. Health is very low. I mean, I could attempt to get that one up there, but I don't think I'm going to. Ooh, there's... That spider did not help us. That did. That was a bit close. Spider spawning right as we are going through the door. Okay, get off little things. Don't think we really need the ammo at this moment. Okay. Managed to get him. Do need the ammo now. There's a rat there. Yeah, we don't want that. No good things from that. Let's go through this door. We have a knight in here. Oh, that was a bit too close for comfort. That helps us. We need health, though. Okay, let's kind of get on here, assess the situation in this room. Just don't have the bat hit us. Ammo over in the corner. No health, though. Now this switch on the wall up here, I believe, activates the, there's like little platforms that go up and down in the rice room. So let's go in here. Yes, because this is the rice room right here, so if we take a look at the map. So we were down in the lower section before, where we went and got that that puzzle piece, or the hourglass piece. And I just noticed we do have all the hourglass pieces as well, so we just have to get to the finish. And this was the room where we got the last hourglass piece. Do I want to jump down and get that health? I think I'm going to pass. Oh wait, how did I get an extra life? One of the things must have dropped it. Okay, that's right. We have a red door that we need to go through here. Okay, so this, I believe... Yeah, that's where we came up from, that main section. So I really don't think I want to jump down there, because then we have to go through all those other rooms with the cannons and other stuff again. So we're gonna not do that. But this room... See, I didn't realize, like, maybe I did and I kind of forgot that some of the things can drop an extra life. I don't think it's very common, but let's get that health. Get some more health from that spider there. So let's go through here. It's basically those platforms that go up and down. That helps us so we don't have to go through that one section again with a bed. Well, I think it might almost be easier if we do that. But so there's this door we haven't gone in yet. So that's where we need to go, I believe. Some more health. Okay, yeah, the red key is in this room. Right here. In fact, if we look through here, that little portal thing, that is where the exit is. And if we didn't have all the puzzle pieces, or the hourglass pieces, that wouldn't be activated. So that's why we need all the hourglass pieces. So we get the final key. Red door, I believe, goes directly to that room. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this one level per episode. So getting that extra life back actually brings us to a good spot. If we hadn't lost to the life, we would actually be at 4 lives right now. The next level, damn it, I keep dropping down there. The next level, there's a spot to get an extra life that's actually easier, so which I am going to utilize. Okay, then we're in the race room. Just have to go through here, don't drop down, go up here against the wall. And then across here. And through the red door. Let's just see if there's anything in here. No, it's just this platform. Okay. So level 1 is cleared. So now with that, because in this house here, there are colored doors, so you can see there is a blue key now, so we can unlock the blue door there, which goes to the second level. So we're gonna go up into this room. This is the save room. We're gonna run into here. And this thing always messes me up because of the way the buttons are configured for the save. You would think in order to save it, it would be X, but no, it's square. X is to quit. So I always do that. So we're gonna put a save here. And then I think I could put a second save in. But I don't think I really want to right now because, I mean, there's really no reason to have a second save at this point. Because, I mean, if we go through it, we'll be, I think, just about where we are right now. So I think with that, that was a good time to stop. So we'll, I guess, go back into the bedroom. That could be our stopping area. We'll hop on the bed, and that's where we're gonna stop. So, anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, though. So yeah, that's our first, well, technically second look at Rascal. But of course, with this series, we are gonna play the entire way through this game, and yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I think the multiple saves thing is what we're gonna have to do. Like I said, that way we can keep making progress, keep moving forward. Although at times, if I make progress enough, and we get, like I said, get down to 1 level or 1 life, I may have to go back a few levels to try and do better. But if it's needed to progress forward, then, I mean, that's what we're gonna have to do. So, yeah. Hopefully you've enjoyed this game. Like I said, it's quite a bit different. This game, I don't know when this game came out. I want to say 97. I'll have to take a look. What does the case say? The copyright date on the case is 98. So I was a year off. But Anyways, once again, that is just about going to do it for this episode, though. So hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. And of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!